Some things I've learned during lockdown. One, I severely underestimated the importance of athleisure wear in my life. Two, there is something really, really fabulous about a super long walk around your neighborhood. And three, I care about movies way more than I care about my makeup room.
And I really miss the cinema. And so this room is going to be
a cinema room. So one of the things I definitely did need in order to make this an actual cinema room is I needed blackout curtains. So we went and found these really dark gray ones. The whole room is going to be, I think, kind of keeping in the same color because obviously I already have the gray sofas and the black coffee table, and so I kind of leaned into that, and we're going to do black and white and gray with pops of red, hopefully.
Yeah, so traditional cinema colors, but leaning more gray than red.
So I did find these, it was actually, we should have filmed it because it was quite hilarious. We were testing all of the fabric thicknesses with our phones and stuff. So we found these amazing dark gray blackout curtains.
Which no light gets through those. I had my phone flashlight turned on right up against it and absolutely nothing came through. So very impressed with those.
And I want to say that these ones were...
They were one of the cheaper ones. They were like 20 pounds, I think.
20, 30 pounds maybe. Yeah. Either way, really good deal. And they are going to be enough to cover kind of floor to ceiling in front of our whole window. So we should, in theory, have completely blacked out our light. So yay! Plants, just because I'm me. It doesn't really go in a cinema room, but...
Too many plants?
No such thing. Yeah.
We got some picture frames. You may recognize this one from being in the room previously. We're gonna change it out. We got a couple of little matching guys for it. And we're gonna try and find some movie posters to put in them to hang on the wall.
Yeah. Then we also got some, you can't see these. These are IKEA boxes full of
some little furniture bits.
2 little side tables, so that we can have places to put beverages and stuff when we're watching a film. And then something that I'm very excited about, and so is my family, I think, is I found a little cart that I'm going to set up with this little tray on top, and we're going to turn it into like our candy section. So I have a whole bunch of jars and stuff that I'll fill with candy and put on the cart, and so we can have our own little cinema treats right in the room with us.
Which is very exciting. There's going to be a popcorn machine in these jars. I'm very excited.
And then for our little pop of red, I found this. It is so soft.
It is very soft. It's like a fleece little throw.
For in that
red color.
So when we want to curl up and watch a movie, we have this lovely thing. And like honestly, I want to say $3.50 for this one, guys.
Yeah, it wasn't
very, very inexpensive.
We love IKEA.
Yeah. So that's what we got from IKEA. So stay tuned for us all setting this up. All right. So we also ordered some things from Amazon. One of the things I did look into getting was like a big old-fashioned carnival stand-up popcorn machine. And I really wanted one, but
they're pricey.
Yeah, I couldn't justify the price. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But because I still wanted that punch of color, this is going to seem so ridiculous to you guys, but I totally did buy a vintage-looking air popper to have in here so that when we're making our popcorn, we're doing it with the air popper here.
And then we got, these are quite small, but we got these little like carnival, like cardboard popcorn boxes as well to go with it because why not mostly? And they're so cute.
These were actually not on my list of stuff that I was looking for at all, but I came across them and realized.
How can you pass these up?
I had to have them for the room. So we have these lovely, like
old school cinema, like themed pillowcases. Like, come on. Our big DIY project for this room is a platform for the back sofa to rest on to create tiered seating and unobstructed views. We decided to use this old bed frame support thing, it's a flat piece of wood that we already had, as the base, and then prop it up on 2x4s to give it some height. It was a lot of measuring, cutting, measuring again, more cutting, and then screwing everything together. That's the basic terms. Obviously that hunk of wood wasn't the prettiest, so we found these peel and stick carpet tiles to cover it with, and after some more measuring and more cutting, the platform ended up looking like this. When it comes to painting, our landlord's only real rule was not white, and this isn't white. It's actually chalkboard paint, so that this wall can serve as a marquee, and in case our landlord is watching, don't worry, we intend to paint it back. Our smaller DIY for this room is turning these plain black end tables into a very strongly themed and very unique piece by decoupaging them with Admit 1 tickets that we got on Etsy. So decoupage is basically just taking a layer of Mod Podge, putting the tickets down, Mod Podge on top of that, and then repeat until the table is covered. Lots of fun. So this room is going to be
a cinnamon room.
cinnamon.